What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be talking about the new version. We got the new version, and we got a new hat. Let's get into it, shall we? Now, version 5.1.2 brought some really interesting stuff. Mostly, like, just UI changes, profile, but it also changes how you can search for units. Now, what's really awesome here, and we'll go look at the profile here in a second, I want you to remember one thing, though. The number one thing that your profile will really, like, reflects when you look at your power level is your link levels. Link levels make a huge difference in this equation. Each skill is worth, at max link level, 1,000 points. So basically it's like, 100 points per skill level. Not even that. It's well, you'll see. When we get into it, it'll make a bit more sense. But link levels are really like the one thing that's going to mean the biggest to your power levels. And that's why mine looks pretty much atrocious. But it also gives you this pixel character here, which is just like a little animatic that you can take a look at, and it'll, he'll grow and evolve basically as your unit evolves, or as your account evolves. Now, let's go back up here for a moment. This is an interesting one. On the subpage, you can check and see the number of battles participated in by each character and the number of stages cleared by each character. So basically, in this page, you can see who you've been link level grinding with. I'm not going to have that. I haven't been really terrible about link level grinding. Okay. Also, optimize the filter. I love this. This is something I'm going to take a look at here, and this is going to mean a lot to a lot of people, especially people like me. I've got to do so much account maintenance right now. Like, my account is so far behind maintenance-wise that, like, this is going to be super duper important, at least to me it is. They also increased the number of units that you can have in your bin by about 500. This is all basically when you're able to expand it by Dragon Stones, the maximum number was 1,000. Now it's 1,500. So that's kind of nice. And they got some issues that have been fixed. But let's go look at profile. So the easiest way to get the profile, basically from the main page, right below your rank there's a little button that says profile, and you can bring it up, and here's your profile. You can select what unit you want to show here. I've chosen the UR Cyberman, who is also my friend unit. I'll let you absorb that for a moment. I will change that. I know I can already see anybody on my friends list, all, 65 of you, screaming. I'll fix it. I did it for the memes a while ago, and I forgot to correct that. Also, there's a title up here at the top. The title doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, but you can go to any event, any EZA, and you can just select a title. And so, Dragon Ball Super Broly. I can make my title Dragon Ball Super Broly. I can make my title, I don't know, Battle of Gods. Zero Mortals. Ooh, Zero Mortals plan. Let's go. There we go. Oh, I don't want to remove it. I want to set it. There you go. Now if I go back in here, we have the Zero Mortals plan. I'll take that. That's a great title. You can also obviously change your name up here. We Not Friends is my name, because we not friends. The vast majority of people watching this, probably not, because there's only 65 of you of the 100. We'll work on that. If you want to friend me, you got to come to the live streams. It's pretty much that simple. So power level, my power level is not even 500,000, but it makes a lot of sense. Okay, so it says link levels at max. So basically, you only get your 1,000 points if your link levels are maxed, and I only have 152 units with 152 link levels at max. Come on, if you would be so kind as to stop being crappy, Mr. HDMI cable, that'd be great. Let's show the people. There we go. So I've only got 152 link levels at max. We have completed 136,000 hidden potential nodes and 2,500 stages and 607 units awakened. We'll get to that here in a moment because I've been naughty. But yeah, my Goku's only level 1. Now, I said earlier, this is probably the biggest thing that you can adjust in your box, and I for one, I want you to do some math here for a moment. I mean, like, yeah, just follow me here, okay? So if we go here into this training, okay? So I take off all my filters. I have 1,145 units. Can you imagine if I leveled up each and every one of those units to Link level 10? Number one, that would take for bloody ever. That would take forever. In fact, if we just kind of break this down to URs and LRs, that then becomes 793. I'm holding on to some SRs. I'm holding on to some SSR units and things like that. But, you know, and like I said, I need to do some major box maintenance. But 793. If you have an average of, let's say, 7 Link levels, I think is the average. 7 Link levels at 7,000 points. The streamer did among 800 units? Yeah, it'd be that would be phenomenal. The downside is I have not done it, and I probably should, especially with the auto system. I have absolutely no excuse. But the one thing I do love here, so let me go ahead and get rid of all of my, basically get rid of all of my tags here. Get rid of everything. No tags. There's no modifications here. All we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and normally we go down here and we see, okay, units that need Dokkan Awakenings, units that need Extreme Z Awakenings, and I actually have a few of those. Most of these units are done. A couple of them I've been a little lazy about, but what's really nice is I can actually go in here, and now it'll adjust it and let me know who has an Extreme Z Awakening. Now, some of these, like, you know, this unit right here, I'm not quite at 2,000 days yet. So when I get to 2,000 days, obviously, which actually is coming up here really soon. As soon as I get 2,000 days, he'll have his EZA. I just haven't completed his, you know, so on and so forth. And these two just dropped earlier, so we're going to work on them here shortly. But, you know, it gives you a good idea of what's available in here. And I actually have 202 units I could EZA, and I wasn't aware there was even that many. But also there's some units down here that, you know, are SSRs that I've already EZA'd their UR partner, so I could even filter this down to probably 20, 30 units that actually really could be EZA'd. I've just been lazy about it. But what I love here is Awakening to LR. This will literally only limit you to units that could get an LR Awakening. And if I actually go up to the top here, you'll notice that BPAN has quite a few representations in here. It's because I have her at all levels. This Gohan, I believe, is the same way. I have him at all. No, I do not. How do I not have him LR'd? Well, that's slightly embarrassing. I should definitely have him LR'd. I'm pretty sure I did. But, you know, units, like, obviously I've had them LR'd forever. He's a duplicate. If I click on him, oops, go back out here, you'll see that if I go to growth, I have the LR and I have the base level unit. The reason I'm doing that is basically chain battle purposes, but also, I mean, just, I pulled an LR. Am I going to throw it away? Probably not. I don't have the box that can justify throwing away LRs, with a couple minor exceptions. But, and totally ratting myself out here, I do have Jiren here, who I am just about done LRing, but I've completely forgotten to finish his grind. So this is an easy way for me to go in here and look at some of these units that I just have to finish up that I completely forgot. Jiren's great. I have no excuse for not LRing him, other than the fact that I've just been lazy. But Nappa, on the other hand, I just was in no rush. I'll probably LR Nappa before the World Tournament this weekend. Not that I really grind the World Tournament, but I do try to do at least the dailies to get my Dragon Stones and stuff out of it. So I'll probably take advantage of that. But Jiren I've got to get done, like, today. So that's going to help everything out. And I've got to, obviously, grind his Link levels and things like that. But I love, love, love these UI changes. These are absolutely phenomenal. This really is just, it really doesn't do anything. It's just like vanity points. But changing how basically the whole training screen and awakening screen works is just, can't say enough. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. Even if it does rat me out, it is really, really, really awesome. So we're going to talk about the EZA for both of the LR Trunks is the physical one first, then we'll talk about the AGL, because obviously I've got to do a little work to get his Extreme Z battle going. But for now, that is going to be the video. Like, comment, share. Let me know if you enjoyed the hat, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.